Yeah, since it's about 10 o'clock, I don't have no choice but to do it quietly. Yeah, the first video I did was about the Lancer Tactical, the Lancer Air, X92, Lancer Saber X92. This is my last gun, but my best, probably my best non-blowback or my best air pistol in my entire life. I don't know, I could be wrong. 480 feet per second. This feels, here's the comparison. Here's a comparison. Let's see if I can get it. Never mind him. Yeah, he just decided to crash right below me. I mean, it's a her anyway. I don't put him there. He just did it himself. Herself. Here it is. The one I've been leaving sitting around for so long. This is a blowback. They feel just about exactly the same, except this has more weight. It has a little bit extra weight to it. And let me double check, make sure it's right. Alright, good. Yeah. It sounds similar. But, hold on a second. That's a Crossman full auto. Hold on a second. Full auto. Moving parts. Hold on a second. Let me see this. This thing is like crazy. I don't know what the hell. I think you gotta do it this way. Yeah, there it is. So safety. Double action, single action. And this, it sounds almost the same as that. It feels just about, it feels the same as that, exactly. It feels exactly the same, but this is a shade lighter. It feels kind of easy to move around, but it's still heavy. This feels somewhat a little bit heavier. This is probably 2.5 pounds. This is 2.25. That's what it says right there. It says so on the website anyway. You can see this doesn't have moving parts. It's solid metal, this one. And this is solid metal also. This is blowback. This has moving parts. This is blowback. Hold on a second. This is blowback, moving parts, all metal. This is non-blowback, no moving parts, all metal also. No moving parts, no moving parts. It's all fixed, stationary. Very sweet. Safety. Safety. They're both pretty nice. This one, this is Crossman. This is Crossman. This is Lancer. Get that? Lancer. This is Lancer, this Crossman. I could tell you, I did see a preview of these two. I think some other guy put both of them together, and he says the Crossman is a little bit bigger. I already know that. Let me check it out. It seemed like it. Let me check it out and see what happens. I want to see if I could do it a certain way. Yeah, I saw somebody put both of them together. I don't want to mess it up. check it out. They both look exactly the same. Maybe they are exactly the same. The hammer on the Lancer is a shade shorter. They do pretty damn good. I'm impressed. Yeah, this is the Crossman. That's the Lancer. See how the Crossman looks. Oh no, I can't believe this. Alright, they're the same length. Oh, are they the same size? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I thought the Crossman was a shade bigger. It looked like almost exactly the same. Quit getting confused. Keep quiet. I can't believe this. I kind of like that gun, you know. It's just the reason why I like this one better is because this is 480 feet per second. This is 400 feet per second. This is also 400 feet per second, but this is a Umrex 9XP. This is the one with the double trigger in there. This is a Umrex 9XP that shoots stronger than this. You might, even though they're both 400 FPS, this one is way much better than this. This one, it lasts on 2.5 to 3 magazines. It depends on how you use it. The maximum amount, if you were to like keep shooting it, if you're shooting it like 2 seconds apart, if you're shooting it 2 seconds apart, the CO2 will dry out a little faster, but it shoots kind of raw. It penetrates at 40 feet to 43 feet. It can penetrate the jug 3 times on 2 magazines. And I mean at 43 feet, you know, like a thick can. And let me see, this, it's hard to tell. This one probably hasn't done it at all. They're both 400 FPS, but this one has not done it. This is the full auto. Like full auto, semi. Safety. Yeah, now you're going back over there. Safety. This Crossman 400 FPS, which is kind of, I'm not saying it can't shoot at all. It does work 100% okay. Even on semi-auto, it dries out 2 magazines. It can only last 2 magazines. To me, it does. On a full auto, just 1 magazine. It burns out full auto twice. It burns out, wait a minute, I think it burns out on 2 magazines. On semi, I'm thinking it's pretty much the same. It burns out on 2. It shoots kind of regular, kind of fast, but it's not strong. It's not as consistent like those other guns. But it's still in perfect shape. This thing is probably 4 months old right now. This thing, it's in perfect condition. It has not given me any malfunction problems at all. The magazine works 100% perfect. The gun itself is well put together and works 100%. This is a good piece of machine right here. But it's just not that strong and consistent. But you know what? Now since I got this one, which is 480 FPS, and this is 400, this is non-blowback, all metal, a little bit lighter, almost as heavy, but it feels a shade lighter. It feels much easier to move. I'm thinking this would be my best air pistol I ever had. This one ain't bad. I still like it, but I've been struggling to get a 480 FPS pistol that's really durable in some kind of way, like maybe Umrex or Smith & Wesson or maybe Lancer, well, I didn't know Lancer had it. Lancer has it. Either Umarex or Sig Sauer, it don't matter. I was hoping to get me a 480 FPS that's better than Crossman. I finally found it. It's this. I haven't tested it out yet though. But I landed on this one by accident and I grabbed it. They said that they got eight of them left. In a while later, I'm gonna buy me another one just like this. Well, I kind of feel jealous leaving this one sitting, but I guess because of that one, I'm starting to bring this one back out. This, I think this is kind of quiet. I don't think this full auto Beretta doesn't make much noise like the rest of them. I think it is quiet. But it's a good piece of machine I have, man. It's like new. It's 4 months old and it's in perfect shape. This, I'm gonna treat it like that one, but I'm gonna be holding on to this for a good long time. And the other one that I haven't used also, it's more like this. This is the last one I bought. Let me see if I can find it. Never mind this bad boy right here. Hold up. This one is loaded and ready to go. In case somebody mess, that's my mom's idea. That's not me. My mom does it all the time. This neighborhood is not really all that safe. That's a Heckler & Koch right there. This is the second Heckler & Koch. The other one is in storage. This is the second Heckler & Koch. This is the one that's got the CO2 magazine inside. Hold up a second. It's packed and ready to go. It's fresh. Put it out of the way because I don't want my parents getting skeptical. Let's see if I can find it. It's here somewhere. Yeah, this is part of it. I'm talking about the Smith & Wesson. It's here somewhere. Gotta get it. Left it here somewhere. Yeah, hold up. Here it is. Here it is. This is the one with the broken optical piece or whatever. Yeah, it came like this. It was, but the thing is, it still works. This is non-blowback also. It's kind of light and plastic. They said 480, and I chased after it, and I found out it's really 410. And here it is, 410. I think the other version from Umarex, the back of this right here, has like a notch going up on both sides. That's probably the 480. But since I already got this, not only that, it seemed like something messed that one up. This must have got broken when it was being packaged, I don't know. I tried to ask Amazon if I could get a refund. Well, one of the volunteers gave me a refund, but they said I could still keep it. They gave me it actually cost $30 plus a discount, the gift card. So I paid $30 for this. Well, they said they'll give me back the refund, right, because of this right here, the optical lens. So they gave me back my refund, all right, but they said I can keep it. So far, you know, since I don't really get exactly what I want, I wanted the 480 and plus this optical lens busted. So this thing right here does work. I just can't fire it because it's kind of strong and loud. It's not loaded or anything. Yeah. Well, I could keep this for an experiment, but anyway, this works. I just haven't tried this one. I actually bought this first, and this one came next. All these are old. They're older. They look like they're in perfect shape, but they're kind of old now. They're like, I don't know, 4 months old, 3 months old, 3 days old, and this one is only a couple of hours old. I just got this one today. I like this one a lot. And I used to hate this one more, but I kind of like it again. It's in good shape. I don't know what's driving me to come back to this one, but this one is 480 FPS. This one is stronger than that rifle. It's much stronger than a rifle. I'm gonna try that one and see how it does. I'm gonna try this one out too. It might be kind of boring, but I'll try it. This one had it sitting too long. I had it sitting for a couple of months. I might wait this one from the dead and see what it does. It's not as strong as most of them, but I'll see it. Here's my issue. Here's my next issue. This one, which is still brand new, it hasn't been touched, like it has been used. This one is like out of style now. It's like, you know this one. This is the famous troublemaker right here. I no longer am interested in this anymore. So far, I have not used it at all. I haven't tested it out. All I did was just pick it up and look at it, and that's it. It took me 3 months. It took me 3 months to get this back. This is my third one. Springfield Army XD. This is my third Springfield Army. I am no longer going to mess with this anymore. It does shoot. They say it's 380 FPS. It shoots like a 450 for a short while. It shoots high as hell. It shoots kind of strong. You might say this thing can penetrate a jug immediately sometimes. Sometimes it hits like a 600 or 500 FPS. I don't know why. But the power ain't bad. It's just that the magazine and the trigger does not work to it. Right now, it's going to work pretty good, but hold on a second. Let me double check. Right. Well, to tell you the truth, I lost my interest in this. This is my third one. Air Ventura sent this to me, so I'm not going to waste my time with this. If I can sell that, I'll get rid of it. No, it's like I didn't think I was going to get it back. I said, the hell with it. But they sent it to me anyway, so I already got it. Crossman's supposed to give me the night stock, but night stock I haven't showed up yet. Let's see. Alright, my issue with this one, hold on a second. How many of these things I have? Damn, I have too many of them. Man, I didn't realize I had that much. Here goes a power line. That one's sitting. 2 more pistols. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a clutter bug. I'm not trying to be a fanatic or I'm not trying to be an enthusiastic jackass. I really don't want this many guns. I'm sorry if I'm blowing your mind and you're going crazy. I don't want this much. The one that I want the most is really that one. The second one I want the most would be this Lancer that I got today. The next one that I want the most would be this one or what is it, the APX? I guess it's this one and probably this one right here, but the APX is okay. I like that one too, but I don't have it right here. I think it's somewhere else. It's I don't know. Anyway, this, I got something to say about that one. Put this out of the way. I'm sorry I messed up the box. This Steyr Manlincher M9A1 pistol is a non-blowback. So these are, it got some dust on it. These are 3 non-blowbacks. This one is 450 non-blowback. Here's my problem. It does work 100% perfect. It's just as durable and tough as the Umrex, or maybe a little bit tougher, I don't know. It's just as durable and tough like the rest of them, but this is Steyr. The thing is, the angle of this gun is very hard to shoot. This is what I was complaining about. I would have to tip the rear end of the gun and kind of drop it down or something. I would have to like straighten it up at the target, raise it up and tip it down and just look through the sight just to see it. It's kind of hard to do. It's hard to shoot. It's got some kind of raw power and it's consistent and everything, but it's not, it's hard to hit a target. I brought it up to 30 feet and I hit it to 100%. Trying it at 40 feet or farther, it won't hit it. You'd have to raise it up and then point it down or something like that to get it. This one shoots like a rifle. No problem with this, and it's got raw power. It doesn't last too long, but it's got raw power. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm assuming since this is also a non-blowback, I hope it's not like this one. Because, you know, each gun has its own type, its own style, its own weakness, strong points. I don't know why the blowbacks shoot more accurate, but back in my days, when they had the Crossman 1911, the old version, that was 2000, back in 2015, when I had the older version of the 1911 Crossman that shoots 480 FPS. That one, I used to shoot that gun like 70 feet away. I ain't gonna lie. I shoot that gun like a rifle. I'm serious. I'm that good at it. I killed 3 owls, 3 different owls with it. You know, those owls that dig into the ground and they leave a big old hole for your leg to slip in. You know, that big. I killed 3 owls. It took me 2 weeks to really kill all 3 of them. I came back and I kept running into them. It took me like 2 weeks. With a pistol, you can actually kill small game at 100. It was 150 feet that I was shooting, on and off. Sometimes 100, sometimes 150. I think the third one, the last one, I shot that one about probably 40 feet, 30 feet, I don't know, somewhere about 40 feet. But I don't know. It's like, shoot. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting confused. Yeah. This is the Crossman full auto pistol. It's still pretty good. I mean, it's well put together. I like it. It got some weight to it. It's a nice, good machine, but when it comes to reliable power, like if you want to shoot game, use it in self-defense and hit a bank robber, not a bank robber. You want to hit one of them thieves in the face. It's only for minor reasons, you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting these things to kill or do anything much, but, you know, I have used them in various cases. Not these, but I've used the non-blowback pistols in various cases, and they really do work. They do work. They really do. But, it's like, When it comes to this one, the power fades, it kind of gets soft. It's like, to tell you the truth, I'm having a problem where this one lasts on 2 magazines, 2 full magazines, and then after it reaches maximum of 2, I'm talking about 2 magazines on 1 CO2. When it passes 2, it's fading soft. Sometimes it barely makes it up to 2. But since it is well made and put together and it's heavy and solid, secure, maybe I was forced to actually get rid of this as well as this. This one I don't mind throwing in the garbage, but this is too. This gun I wouldn't want to throw it away. I would rather sell it. I don't mind selling that, but I'd rather sell this one. If I can't sell it, I'll probably say maybe I'll keep it. This one I don't really need. I bought the wrong one. I made a mistake, but since they say I can keep it and get a refund, I guess maybe I'll hang on to it. I had to get curious about this one. I was looking for something with high FPS, something like this right here. I was looking for something with sufficient higher FPS, but I wind up finding out that when it comes to long range shooting, this can only hit a target at 30 feet accuracy. But it's well made, it's well put together. It's just at the angle of the gun, the shape of it, I'm having a hard time hitting a target at long distance. I could shoot those long distance, like 40 feet, 50 feet, or whatever. That one too. That one almost shoots, it used to shoot so good though, but this one, I'm not having a problem at all. It's just, it doesn't last that much longer. CO2, it lasts like 2.5 magazines, maybe 3, close to about 3 sometimes. But this raw power, it does have some accuracy, and it has quite a kick to it, and it delivers penetration to one of the thickest objects, and at 40 feet it shoots long range and all that. So I see like both of these are good. This one probably is the softest, it's the lousiest when it comes to FPS and power, but it shoots okay. This one I haven't tried yet. That one I haven't tried yet. This one is a piece of trash. I would advise everybody to stay away from it. Well, don't ask me why I have it. It's like, I thought, it's more like I didn't want to throw away the second one, so instead of letting my opportunity go to waste, I sent it back to them. I tried to throw it back in their face, and so it's like I changed my mind about this one. I said to myself, before I got it, I said, I don't care, I'm not going to touch it. So far, I have not tried it at all, and I don't care. I don't want to, thinking about getting rid of it anyway. Alright, so much for this, man. It's getting close to bedtime. I think I better just hurry up and pull all this away. Hold up. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to do. This goes with that. So that's it.